Today we are looking at some completely rebuilt screw conveyors. These units are all of the same size, however we have some various lengths here. In a minute we will go over the dimensions. These units have just been completely rebuilt. They were disassembled, sandblasted, repainted. They have all new bearings. We're just going to do a walk around of these units before we get to the dimensions of these units. All of them have fresh input shafts ready to mount a gearbox on. You can see the ends of the screw conveyors here. We have two of these long ones, and then we have three of these medium-sized ones here, and then we have three shorter units. Just doing a walk around of the unit so you can see what we've done to them. As I said before, they got all new bearings. You can see that those are new bearings. The insides of the units are clean. Screws are in excellent condition. Just walking down the units, showing you every inch of them. Here you can see the input shafts. They're in good shape. And then I have one tipped on its head there, so you can see down inside of the unit. You can see how clean that is. See the screws in excellent condition. That is a representation of all of these units. So the insides of all of these units are that clean and look like that. You can see the screw has a nice fresh coat of primer on it. It's sealed up and repainted on the inside. Again, these units were disassembled, sandblasted, repainted, and have all new bearings. We can see the discharge here of the second unit. Hopefully you can see up in there. And then we can see up into the third unit. You can see it has been repainted and is in excellent condition as well. As I said before, these other units that are sitting down on their angle rings, we can't see up inside of them, but they are just as clean and nice looking on the inside of those three shorter ones there. Now we are going to list the dimensions of these units. The width of the trough is about 5 inches in width, and the diameter of the screw in there is 4 inches again. So the diameter of the screw on all of these screw conveyors is 4 inches, and it goes inside of the 5-inch screw conveyor trough. All of these units have the same style angle ring. The angle ring is the same dimension across all of these screw conveyors. It is 8.5 inches outside diameter, and it is 6 inches inside diameter. Okay, putting the tape measure across the top of the cover, we can see that the overall width of these units is 9 inches. And that is applicable across all of these units. They are all 9 inches in width of the top cover. Okay, we've applied the measuring tape to these two long ones. These are the two longest units that we have. Now, if you need these to be longer, these units can be bolted together, and the screws can be attached to the other screws to make these units longer if you needed to. This unit is 24 feet overall, so 288 inches in total. Again, this unit is 24 feet in overall length, and then of course we have about 5 inches of input shaft sticking out the end. The diameter of the screws inside of all of these screw conveyors is 4 inch. They are all 4-inch screw conveyors. Okay, we've measured this unit and these two other units. These are the medium-sized units that we have. They are all 16 feet overall, or 192 inches. You can see that it's right there at the 16-foot mark. And then, of course, we have about 4 or 5 inches of output shaft sticking out the end. These three units, this unit, and those two units there up against the wall at the back, are 16 feet overall. All right, we've got the measuring tape on the first of the three smaller conveyors that are on the pallet, and it is 8 feet 4 inches in overall length, and again it has an additional 5 inches in output shaft sticking out the end. Okay, we are now measuring the middle screw conveyor of the smaller ones on the pallet here, and the overall length of it is 10 feet 4 inches, and of course it has an additional 5 inches sticking out the end for the input shaft. And now we are measuring the last of the 3 screw conveyors sitting on the pallet. These are the 3 smaller ones. This is the third one, and it is 8 feet 3 inches in overall length, and then of course there is 4 or 5 inches of input shaft sticking out the end. These units have just been rebuilt and are ready to ship. These units are available through us here at Commodity Traders International. Thank you for watching.